The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. First play, first pass for Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Throwing now is Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now a give here to Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
That's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. Going up top for Miller. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Pollard. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. They keep on the ground with Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion was right. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Draw play, Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. Caught left side by Hilton. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 1st downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He'll leave this one for White. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
On play action, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completion left side to Miller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 16-point deficit. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack, just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On the counter, Elliott, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. on the option. Here's Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Now Pollard. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Prescott off play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's complete, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now
he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the... On play action, now Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brady gives this to White. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. To throw is Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Scotty Miller from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Brady's going to look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Barr. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
First down, Dallas.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. In motion, the tight end. Well, Prescott here to throw. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he's got room. 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're front.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
Some of many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to run now. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his third interception. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one